I'm just trying to address your claim that Jesus Christ was substituted on the cross. It doesn't medically make sense. It was blood and it was water. This can only be cardiac arrest. It must be the same Jesus. You're saying it's different.
Was Luke our eyewitness?
Absolutely, yes.
Gospel of Luke, writer is eyewitness. What was his surname? What was his surname?
When you say,
what was his surname?
Who cares? Same Jesus that died on the cross? Of course it was, because the medical record says that he suffered.
Medical record?
Absolutely.
There's no medical record there.
Nonetheless,
so just correcting you, in Islam we have got everything covered.
Okay, maybe I can be correct.
Whole biography of every single narrator.
Number 2, right? It was Roman soldiers who were guarding the tomb. Now when you say you say that it was blood that came out, no. It was blood and water that came out. Now you went to medical people, right? The medical evidence today is suggesting, why did blood and water come out? Because Jesus was suffering so hard in the Garden of Gethsemane, right? He was so stressed that he was suffering cardiac arrest. And this is how we know that it was the very same Jesus that died on the cross. Because he suffered in the garden and blood and water came out. Even secular scholars acknowledge this. When you are to the point of death, he was sweating blood, he was so stressed. He had the sins of the world.
No problem, brother. Agreeing, John. I'm agreeing with that, John.
No, you're not agreeing.
I'm already agreeing to that.
Because you are saying that it was a different Jesus.
I'm questioning that. No, I didn't say that. I'm saying Christian. I'm saying Christian churches, early churches believe there are. Let me make my point.
Here is whether it was the same Jesus that died on the cross. Of course it was, because the medical record says that he suffered.
Medical record?
Absolutely.
There's no medical record there.
No, it's New Testament scholars.
But that's not medical record. That's all my point is.
No,
I'm just disagreeing on it being a medical record.
Absolutely. There are medical journals. The Gospel of Luke. Luke was written by a physician. We know this about his biography. Jesus sweat blood. He sweat water.
Was Luke our eyewitness?
Absolutely, yes.
Gospel of Luke, writer is eyewitness. What was his surname? What was his surname?
When you say,
what was his surname?
Who cares?
No. There is 25 Lukes there. One of them is the only disciple. 24 of them are not disciples. And you're saying you don't care about the surname. I'm asking, do you know?
Why? You want to know why? Because ancient accounts did not care for surname.
I'm asking the question, do you know if it was a disciple? You're saying yes. I'm asking, what was the name of the Gospel of Luke writer?
Luke.
Surname.
Okay. This is not a good argument.
This is a very good argument. I'm asking a simple question. It's a very simple argument. I'm understanding. My question is, you don't know if it was a disciple or not, because you don't know the surname of the writer of Gospel of Luke. So according to the Bible, if I get the copy of Bible, the Gospel of Luke, they say Gospel according to Luke.
That's right.
Why don't they say Gospel written by Luke?
I will explain. Because ancient accounts went by oral tradition. You know this, you're a Muslim, you know oral tradition.
100%, yes.
Okay?
100%,
now, when I look at hadiths, when I look at Islamic sources, right, they all don't have a last name.
They have. Everybody has a father's name, grandfather's name, and they have the whole progeny. That's the beauty. 100%. There is not a single narrator of the hadith whose surname we don't know. There is not a single narrator whose entire biography is not there. Not just the surname, entire biography is there. So just correcting you, in Islam we have got everything covered.
Okay, maybe I can be correct.
Whole biography of every single narrator.
But I know that from oral tradition, right, especially during times, we all know about oral tradition, Middle Eastern people, right? Matthew, Mark, Luke, John, maybe Peter dictated it here, there. It was all oral tradition. Because it was oral tradition, it doesn't necessarily follow that I have to know the last names of these people. I'm just trying to address your claim that Jesus Christ was substituted on the cross. It doesn't medically make sense. It was blood and it was water. This can only be cardiac arrest. It must be the same Jesus. You're saying it's different. How do you explain?
No, you're not preaching here, so just relax.
Where did you get the resurrection from? From the Bible?
Yeah, of course. 1 Corinthians 15, the Apostle Paul says 500 people saw the resurrected Christ.
Okay, I got
and you're saying...